All right, what's going on, everybody on YouTube? NES Roller. Family Video is having a sale for this holiday. I hope everyone's had a good Memorial Day weekend so far. It's only Sunday night, so the weekend's still going. But there are 2 for $4 DVDs I usually buy were $1 a piece, so it was 10 DVDs for $10. So I went to a few of the stores, and I ended up walking away with 20 DVDs for a cool old Mr. $20 bill for 20 DVDs, which is cheap ass shit. So let's get into that, shall we? First movie is one that I want to talk about that is a Polish film that is extremely an extremely depressing, very well done movie, and that's Suicide Room. Like I said, this is a Polish movie, and pretty much stars a boy who ends up getting bullied online for being gay, and as the title could tell, Suicide Room, he goes online and he joins this virtual world called the Suicide Room, where there's a whole bunch of people that end up wanting to kill themselves. But this kid's a little bit different, and it's his story, and it's just an absolutely wonderfully shot movie. And there's this one scene underwater that's just unbelievable, and it's won 14 awards, so it's not a piece of shit movie. And I haven't seen that many Polish movies in a while, and this one was an extremely well done, worth every cent movie. Very, very, very depressing. If you don't want a Debbie Downer, do not watch this movie, but worth $1 every single cent. So I haven't really watched any other of these besides this one because I just got them. But we got Autopsy. It's an After Dark film that I haven't had yet. But for $1, figure I'd grab it. Seems pretty cool. Has to do with an abandoned hospital. So of course that's my jam. So I had to pick it up. Autopsy for $1. We got Flatline. This topic's been done a few times already, but somebody tries to go past the line to try and save his father's life, some bullshit. But for $1, I figured I'd give it a shot and add it to the collection, even though it's been done. But we'll see, maybe it won't be that bad. We got Adrien Brody in Detachment. This is a Tribeca film. Adrien Brody plays a substitute teacher who tries to not have any emotionally connection with his students. Once again, been done again, but I haven't watched it, but it seems cool. It's directed by Tony Wayne, who directed American History X and produced The Hurt Locker, so this could be cool. Tribeca always puts out some good stuff. Then, of course, we have VHS. Had to grab it for the collection for a buckaroo, even though I know it's on Blu-ray, but for $1, could not pass it up on DVD. I like this. Not my favorite anthology flick. I know this has gotten a lot of hit and miss reviews. I watched it on demand when it first came out, and it was all right. I met Ty West, so I had to just grab this just to support him. So yeah. VHS, cannot wait to watch the sequel that comes out next week already. June 6th on demand, I think, is the day it comes out. So, cannot wait to watch that. But for $1, had to grab it. We have Uninhabited, based on true events, as it says. So I guess this they go to a remote island, and there's stuff going on this island, and there's something on this island, but whatever. It says inspired by true events, which is bullshit. But came with the digital copy, which is cool about these Family Video releases. They do not take the digital copies out of them, so they don't give you the DVD if you order the Blu-ray, but they give you the digital copy, which is cool. So for $1, Uninhabited, that'd be cool. We have The Reverend, put out by Lionsgate. Another movie that we've probably been done a lot, but a person that's killed and they get buried, and he comes up, and he gets revived, and the only way that he's able to survive is that he needs blood, so they start killing gangsters and drug dealers, and the crime goes down, but the criminals end up coming back and causing mayhem. So I don't know. It's 117 minutes, so I do not know what the fuck they do to make this 2 hours long. But for a buck, figured I'd give it a shot. Lionsgate seemed pretty cool. We got Dead Season. It's a zombie flick put out by Image. Island zombies, your typical stuff. Had a cool cover, so gotta support the Image. The disc. This is a movie that my good friend Moods just talked about. That's Playback. Starring Christian Slater. Put out by Magnet and Magnolia, who always put out good shit. Magnet never puts out anything bad. And he said it was pretty cool, so I figured I'd grab it. And I'm definitely going to maybe watch this tonight, depending how... 98 minutes, yeah, I'll probably check this out tonight. I know the Blu-ray's cheaper than the DVD, but for $1, I figured I'd grab it. Give it a watch for a buckaroo. Now this was a pretty good score, I think, for a buck, and that's a Citadel. I cannot wait to watch this one either. How long is... I'll probably watch both of these tonight, actually, but... this is like a building that has these... I have no idea how to explain this, but I've heard really good things, and for a buck, that seems like a pretty decent deal on this one, so really curious to check that out. Alright, that's the first 10. Let's get into the second 10. Sorry. Picked up Safe for a buck. I figured, why the fuck not? Jason Statham. If you guys seen Fast and Furious, you know about Jason Statham. I saw The Hangover and Fast and the Furious. That's all I can say about those. But Hangover 3 wasn't even a fucking comedy movie. We're the Millers, or whatever the fuck it called, the new Jennifer Aniston movie. That trailer was funnier than the frickin' movie. I mean, it wasn't even that big of a comedy, but that's enough of me ranting about Hangover 3. But Safe, Jason Statham, cheesiness, what are you gonna do? Has a digital copy, of course. For a buck, I'd give it a give it a shot. We got The House starring Bill Moseley, put out by Lionsgate. I didn't even read what the back says. I just saw it was rated R and bought it. So, but so they supposedly come into this inn, which is the house, and it's haunted and shit like that. Pretty cool. Give it a shot for a buckaroo, put out by Lionsgate. Sorry, I'm saying buckaroo a lot. This is a movie I've been wanting to actually watch for a while. Still has the fucking rubber band. That's a Casa de Mi Padre. And I've been wanting to watch this just to see Will Ferrell speak Spanish. And it was a buck, so I had to grab it finally and see what it's all about. I've heard it's cheesy, shitty goodness. So for a buck, finally happy to have this. I've been wanting to watch it for a long time, so... We got IFC Midnight, High Lane. I really want to pick up Kill List, but I can't find it anywhere. I've heard that movie's pretty fucked up, but High Lane, IFC Midnight, you know me, I try to get all these IFC Midnight flicks. So a group of friends go on a vacation, and they end up getting, killed off one by one, so maybe pretty cool. It has a cool cover. And for a buckaroo, see, I said it fuck again. For $1, had to grab it. This one, just low budget up the ass. And that's True Nature. So this girl comes back and doesn't have no memory of what happened. She gets kidnapped, she comes back a year later, has no memory of what happened. And I guess shit starts to happen about what really happened to her, so shitty ass. You could tell the movie's low budget by the way the case smells. I know that sounds fucking weird, but some of the really low budget DVDs have the cases smell. Another movie that I've been really wanting to watch out, and that's Compliance. I also heard this movie is pretty fucked. It's Magnolia movie. Not much to explain about this one. A lot of you guys have heard about this. It's pretty fucked up, so curious to grab this for $1. I would have grabbed more, but so I'm walking down the aisles. I go, fuck, I have every single fucking horror movie that they're trying to sell there. But somehow I was able to find 20 movies, so got The Victim starring Danielle Harris. Now, you guys let me know. That does not look like fucking Danielle Harris. Neither does that on the back, so I don't know. She looks fucking not like Danielle Harris, but The Victim, put out by Anchor Bay. New grindhouse thriller, you know, but check it out. Has the chick from The Divide in it, so The Divide, that movie is fucked up. That's another movie like Suicide Room that, I needed a drink after it, because The Divide is such a depressing fucking movie. But The Victim for $1. This movie seemed pretty cool. Remains. This is a zombie flick that takes place in Las Vegas in a casino. It seemed pretty cool. Put out by Shout Factory, surprisingly, and Chiller TV. So I don't know. This one seemed pretty cool for a zombie flick, at least. And it has. As I dropped the disc, it has really cool reversible artwork. If you guys can see that, but for $1, had to grab that. All right, 2 more, guys. We got The Barons, directed by Darren Lynn Brownson. Another Anchor Bay flick that I've been wanting to pick up for a while for $1. It's your typical backwards story. Put out by Anchor Bay. Finally, got another movie I've been wanting to watch for a while that I should have picked up on Blu-ray, but for $1, I'm going to grab it on DVD. That's Dread. I've heard nothing but great things about this movie. It's supposed to be really badass, so I had to grab that for $1. There's the DVD. So yeah, that is my Memorial Day family video end of the month sale. They have this sale at the end of every month. So, you know, I usually go there at the end of every month to see what new independent horror movies they have, and I grab them for $1. So that's my 20 titles that I picked up this weekend for only $20, which is a score, and you know me, I love my deals. So thanks everybody for watching. Once again, I hope everyone's having a safe Memorial Day weekend. I hope none of you guys are doing stupid shit. Rate, comment, subscribe. If you want to follow me on Twitter, follow me at twitter.com/NESRuler22. I'll put the link down below. I was posting on that shit the entire trip that I was making a family video about stuff that I was finding. And I shall talk to you guys soon with a out and about and DVD update or a review or something. I have no idea what I want to do yet, but see you guys soon.